Okay, we are back with Octano. I mean, with Brutal Joker. No, I mean, Hello Lady. Um, I want to say there's like three polls in the on YouTube. Please go vote on those. Um, there's a fourth one. There's a fourth like a announcement on top of the three polls. So um, I say maybe if you can go read them. But mostly really go vote really. Um, I may cut I may cut Akano back and 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 put Calf Stella um and put Calf Stella on on Tuesdays. And that's what I might do. Um and maybe like have Sunday off and go walking and stuff like that because that's something I need to do anyway. I'm weight any damn weight. But yeah, that's probably what I might do. Um and maybe do like a kicking out on Sunday too, but I'm not it. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. But anyway, let me just shut up. Okay. Also, I'm probably please liking and subscribing the video, all that stuff, yada yada. But anyway, uh, after after saying that, he put on his usual gentle smile and ended the conversation. How suspicious. It seems like Tokyo was far more irreplaceable than I expected. However, despite the fact the Academy wasn't as shaken by her death as I anticipated, the hair raising sensation on my neck was a reflex developed from having experienced many life-threatening events. I recognized it as a warning. It was a vague premonition that something was going to happen soon. However, that that a that but however now that a however what now that a giant crack had formed in the academy's defenses, it was the perfect opportunity for me to exact my revenge.
ところで成田、イカの匂いについてですけど。
Squid.
うん。イカ。スルメの剣かね。スルメのスメルとは、これいかに。
Okay, 1 second. There you go. Sorry. Anyway, that's weird. Oh boy, our lovely error.
うわ、寒い。そんなネタにもなってないネタを自慢げに。この男、最悪、超最悪です。
Wow. After that, wait, after exchanging, wait, after joining, after joining the, wait, after joining the exchange, Aries sniffed around and reached for my device. What are you doing?
やめたまえ。
What are you doing? Bad girl. Bad. Don't make me get the water bottle.
なんです ?JM、かっこおじいちゃんメイドのエロ写真を壁紙にしてるからですか
Maybe. Maybe.
残念ながら、私の好みは女体だ。そう。海よりも深く女体を愛しているのだよ。女体は素晴らしい。そうは思わないかね。
I mean, we probably have we probably have uh our lovely maids as our background and maybe a um a let's say improper position maybe or doing something uh um innocent and our boy taking advantage of it. Mm.
エル、あまり成田に近づかないように。日常でもくれぐれも気をつけて。
I don't think Eru doesn't mind. I don't think she minds. She's like, that's fine. She said that as she said that Saki's eyes were nothing if not serious. Oh,
なんという冤罪だろう。たとえ野獣になるとしても、成田真理の思考はもっと豊満なる生成に捧げているというのに。
yeah, that's right. our pure love for females' bodies. Yes, even Error's body was akin to a well-paved road, which made it far from my ideal. With her, I could only enjoy the waspa of picturing how she would develop. Oh shit. Wow. Oh wow. Our boy thinking like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine now. Don't worry. She'll get bigger. She's gonna be just like Saki, if not bigger. Uh,
万一の時にはためらわずに武器を使うこと。いいわね。自分、慎重なタイプなので、良い変態と悪い変態くらいは見分けられます。ちなみに成田は最高に悪い変態。
Wow. Thank you. That's a compliment.
うん。最高という評価はいかなるものであれ、実に気持ちのいいものだね。
I feel so proud. Feel so proud.
ダメでしょ、二人とも。
It's no surprise that these two get along. Saki sighed and returned to her seat. Her side profile looked somewhat sudden, sullied, and clearly not because of our non-senior conversation. Huh? Mitri left. Circle wasn't present, and Tokino had been wandering off. Tama had been wandering off on her own as of late. Though, according to Eru, Saki also disappeared quite often. Our girls are doing something in the middle and just everywhere, just going off and off. It felt like a huge crack had appeared in peaceful times I experienced at the academy, and the crack formed as a direct result of Shinanatu's actions. I had no regrets. No matter what Tama or anyone else did, Shinanatu would do what he had to do. Yes, it's for the greater good. Eh, That's all that matters. For the greater good, right? Mm.
では、鍵石くん、次のページを読んでもらえるか？
This motherfucker. We had to run into this little fucking pissant. I swear. I have to say. I hate something in me just hates this motherfucker. I don't know what it is. I just I just hate him. Something in me just makes me hate this man. The lecture continued without issue. Normally, normally wait, what? Normally Saki sat to my right, but Eru had stolen her spot that day. Saki herself was to Eru's right. This is surprising. Eru usually sat one row ahead of us with Soroko and Tama, but they were both absent, which may have prompted the move. Mm. Although that didn't explain why she's taking Soroko's seat. Wait, that didn't explain why she took Saki's seat. Was she planning something?
時にエル、私に何か用件があるのかね？
Yeah, what are you doing here?
別にありませんが、なぜにそんな質問を？
Normally you sit up front.
うん。ないなら構わない。
Totoki Yoshino's death had been ruled an accident in public. However, Saki and Eru were crowns, so they took a so they took so they so they took part in managing the academy. There was no guarantee that they didn't already know the actual truth. From appearances alone, I guess that Eru had yet to connect Tokino's death to Shinanatsu.
ところで成田、 左脇毛の本数を教えてください。
Uh, a lot, maybe?
沿って0本にしておこ
As usual, error was an incomprehensible eyeball. Wow, why do you want to know? Although, wait, oh, wait, though clouded by a mist of anxiety, the day went by peacefully. Peacefully, evening closed in as the sky switched from blue to orange, from orange to purple, and from purple to black. That's weird. Most days the dorm's living room was lively at that hour. Some prepared dinner, while others just watched a large TV while engaging in idle chatter. That day, however, the only ones killing time here were Eru and I. Neither Tama nor Saki had returned as of yet. What the hell's what's going on?
成田、コーヒーです。いらなければ自分が飲みます。
Girl, you're fast.
う。慎んでいただくとしよう。君の入れてくれるコーヒーは実に味わい深い。
I'm sure it's quite pricey too. I accepted the cup. Wait. I accepted the cup. She's so considerably prepared for me.
ちょうどいい機会なので尋ねるのだが、昼間スライダー対策の話題が出た。
Oh yeah, that's right. We still gotta prepare that battle.
はい。大義のボンボンが根も葉もない噂を聞きかじってきてましたね。
Oh.
噂が本当なら、編入してから初の野外実証試験だ。私はエトワールだがクラウンではないので、詳しい説明は受けていないが、
Yeah.
スライダー症の処理とはどうするのかね。
Sliders were HMIs, and as such, our legal system wasn't designed to deal with them. Even if they were found guilty of a crime, standard methods could be used to capture and punish HMIs.
いいところに気がつきました。
I mean, okay. I would think that they would, have a system already, you know, put up oh, excuse me, for crap like that, I mean, if they were smart, but I mean, I guess not. Her voice sounded as emotional as ever, but she spoke like a lecturer.
詳
Oh,
しくは内緒です。知りたければクラウンのメンバーになって野外実証試験に超出撃すれば OK。
oh wow. Okay. So, so even if okay, this is just like a plot, quite frank. Maybe we can bribe Arrow. At this point, we just bribe her.
釣れないことだ。
Yeah, girl, how we supposed to fight?
と言っても別に命を奪ったりはしないです。それだけは策の名誉のために言っておきます。
Uh, mm, that meant that Saki was the only one who dealt with Slender's, uh, presumably with her halo. Okay.
今はそれで納得しておこう。ところで今日の食事はどうしたものだろうね。
Yeah, who's gonna cook?
策と一応ついでに玉緒が帰ってきてからにします。
I'll eat once Saki and I danced Tara. Oh, she's so cute waiting. She replied without hesitation. She didn't even seem to consider that they could have returned in the dead of night. I had an opinion. I had the opinion of going to the to the cafeteria, but I decided to follow the little knight's example and wait for the lunch she served.
では一刻も早くサクが帰ってきてくれることを祈らねばならないな。
Yeah,
食堂行ってもいいですよ。
一人の食事は味気ないものではないかね。
yeah, sometimes, yeah.
じゃあ、おとなしく待っていやがれです。
Okay. Wait. I was used to solitude, but couldn't help but feel that the living room had become quite dissolute. Wait, desolate, desolate, whatever. Neither Tamo nor Saki returned neither Tommy with Tamo nor Saki returned before curfew, losing my chance to have dinner. I returned to my room. As I lost myself in thought, I heard a knock on my door.
鍵はかかっていないから入りたまえ。
Hey, hi. The short silicone had entered. What the short silicone that entered belonged to the exact person I expected.
成田、
I was wrong. Saki and Tama still hadn't returned. Ever and I were the only ones at the door.
こんな夜更けに何か用かね。
What's wrong? Oh, she lonely?
そうです。ようです。
Okay. She was wearing her usual poker face, making her extremely hard to read.
実は、策を助けてほしいのです。
Okay. Help how?
助ける、それも策を。それ
Yeah.
は随分とおかしなことを言う。
Yeah. How are we gonna help her though?
自分、おかしなことを言っているつもりはありません。
Okay.
私に助力を願うという行為、それ自体が君らしくないと思う。どうかね。
Yeah.
策を救うのは高崎エルが自ら選び取った役だ。私の知っているエルという少女にはそれを一人ででも成し遂げようとする意志があった。
I mean, her sense of loyalty could not have been more real. She did naturally believed her will, which she revealed every now and then, that had not wavered in the least. So I did not so I did not understand why Saki's absence had driven her into a corner. If Saki was trying to achieve something, the most error toxic or error the most error thing to do was to stand by her side.
合理的に判断しました。優先するべきは結果ですから。状況は自分一人の手には余ります。空子は療養中ですし、多毛も最近は勝手に動いてやがります。
She's weighing the options. She's like, look, I can't do this on my own. And Circle's, you know, gone bye bye. I mean, well, she's collapsed and a shell. Tama's not fucking around. Best like God is you, and Mitri is nowhere to be fucking found. She's gone. So mm, mm,
大義を頼れば理事長に筒抜けになるかもしれない。それならば偉大なる成田様に屈服する方がいいというわけだね。
yeah.
最後のだけ、かなり全く違います。この変態、脳みそ超洗浄して出直してください。一番マシな人選が成田だったのは、残念ながら事実ですが。
I don't know about that. Well, power wash your brain. Well, okay, thanks.
承知した。詳しい話を聞かせてもらおう。
Yeah, this is gonna be good. What is okay? What is going on with Saki? I'm wondering. Eric looked back at me and nodded before speaking up.
サクは、ミトリが学籍辞退してからこっち、ずっと、それについて調べています。もうマジ必死です。
Oh, okay. How come she's not helping? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, is everyone doing this? I mean, so we somewhat got that Mitri's death is basically, the cause of everyone sitting there saying, okay, what the fuck's going okay, everyone's verging in their own little different directions. They're like, okay, Tama's doing it and freaking Saki's doing it. So I mean, we never really saw like glimpses of Saki, I mean, okay, like somewhat at the start, there's like, when she freaked out or whatever, like, what the fuck's going on? But I mean, I guess she's playing a long game, I guess.
成果はないようで、サクは追い詰められてます。エルの話もまともに聞きません。取り付く島もない。
Oh, she doesn't even listen to you anymore. Whoa.
あんなサク、エルは見ていられないのです。だから成田に、サクを助けてやってほしいのです。
Okay, okay, okay. Back up, back up, back up. We got you. Eric bent toward me, and her unusual display of sincerity made me feel perplexed.
待ちたまえ。ミトリの学籍自体について調べているというのもよくわからないが、それがどう追い詰められることになるのかね。
Yeah. How? Yeah, something's not right here.
ふむ。
Yeah, you're not telling me something. She's holding back something. Eric backed away a bit, calmed down, and looked up at me.
成田は、ミトリの学籍離脱をどう思います？
Oh, okay, yes. We're getting to. I think we already know, though.
玉尾は仕方のないことだと言っていなかったかな。私としても同じ意見だよ。個人の事情はそれぞれだ。軽々に踏み込んで良いものではない。
わかりました。では、そういうことにしておきましょう。
she, she. I like Arrow. I like Arrow. She's like, hey, what you think? He's like, oh, yada yada yada.
サクは納得していませんでした。何の連絡もなく、突然いなくなるのは不自然だと、そう考えていました。
Yeah.
うん。ミトリと親しかったサクがそう判断したのなら、彼女なりの根拠はあるのだろうね。
Yeah, in actuality, Mitri had already officially succumbed to illness. History had looked into it, meaning the info was reliable. Something must have happened after she left the academy. Saki Otonashi's suspicions were most probably on the mark. The Academy's dark underbelly had something to do with Mitori's apparent disappearance and death, and that meant what Saki was doing was irrelevant to stepping on the dragon's tail. She was in more danger than ever realized.
ここ数日はいよいよ危なっかしいのです。こんな時間なのに帰ってきていませんし。
I mean, what could she be doing though? I mean, she's investigating Mutcher's death. Okay. I mean, that same thing that Tama had did. I mean, though that was in her route, but I mean, this is it. I mean, this is very, very, very interesting here. I mean, because again, this is all because of Mitri.
位置をモニターしているレイヤーにアクセスして居場所を確かめてみては。
ID 端末を寮に置いていっています。
Wow, that's surprising. That's a Tama move.
なるほど。本気ということか。それは確かに危なっかしい。エルの心配もよくわかる。
Yeah. Mm. If she left her device behind, then Saki truly did suspect the Academy. We had to watch our words. The Academy was under surveillance from every possible angle. If this conversation somehow leaked, not only would I be in danger, but Eru and Saki as well. With that in mind,
話はわかった。では、しばらくおとなしくしてもらおう。いや、抵抗しても構わないのだが、それはそれで趣がある。
oh my goodness. Wow.
お、一体何を、
Oh, yes, please struggle. Mm. I placed my hands on both of her sides and picked her up like a cat before throwing her into my bed. Oh no.
このマイクロフェチ、小さいものキラー、平坦下流度。
Oh my goodness. Well, look what we got here. Wait a minute. Whoopsie, hold up. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh boy, killer of little ones. Well, well, that's some names errors hunting.
エルの悪魔にもそろそろ慣れてきた。これはこれで味がある。
Oh my.
マジ変態。二次元スキーに加えていじめられスキー。変態変態変態。超変態がここにいます。誰か来て。
Oh,
おとなしく静かにしたまえ。
be nice and quiet.
どこからモニターされているかわからないのだから。インシグニアの策が学園へ不利益な行動をとっているかもしれないと知られるのは、君にとっても望ましくないだろ
Ooh. Ever stop struggling as though the setting as though the setting on her had been changed.
そんなこと言って、取引だぜうへへへへ。策のことを黙っていて欲しければ、とか言いながら、恥ずかしいことをするつもりですね。薄くて高い本みたいに。
Oh God. Oh, this is so funny. Her words were harsh, but she whispered them into my ear, not letting anyone else but me hear them.
昼も言ったと思うが、私は放漫を愛する敬虔な美の信仰者なのだよ。
Wow. Oh my goodness.
ピチピチヤングの弾ける若さに興味はないと。
しかり。
真偽を確かめるのは後回しにしますが、それよりも策の件です。
Okay.
先に言っておこう。サクがやっていることは、スクールにとって不利益なことかもしれない。
Why had Eru why had Eru taken why had Eru chosen Shinanatari? The reason for that had already been stated. Uh, besides that, there was the fact that that Saki's actions were in opposition to the academy, so she couldn't turn to anyone other. So she couldn't turn to any of the other étoiles or teachers. Ever had stopped struggling and remained within my powerful embrace. The way she had thrown her hands out, made her look like a human-shaped vessel, or vessel. Humans were unexpectedly easy to break. I knew a number of people whose minds were shattered by fear, tragedy, cruelty, and other factors. However, Eru was unlike any of them. The eyes staring at me didn't contain much emotion, but they weren't quite emotionless either. Eru had a giant void within her. I didn't know why, but I felt like I haven't seen the real her thus far.
高崎エル、君はそれでも構わないのかね。
何がですか？
Her voice and stare were the same as ever. I could feel joy, anger, grief, and pleasure in them, but they were as dull as the taste of sand. Mm, if that was all she was, I could have deemed her an enemy. Yeah, I would assume that she was a trap meant to lead me to death, sent to me by someone's orders. However, she begged me to save Saki, and there was enough will behind her words for me to believe her. It made it hard for me to reject her. I had I simply under had I simply underestimated her. had the fact that my mind equaled what correlated her with my sister created a fatal weakness. That hesitation vanished in but a moment.
サクが自分で選んで踏み込んだのなら、今さら誰かの言葉で道を曲げるとは思えない。ならばサクを助けるとは、このスクールを敵に回すかもしれないということだ。
Yeah, I mean, we're already there anyway.
怖いですか？嫌ですか？時の先生に歯向かってたくせに、いざとなると引き下がりますか？
Ooh,
私はそれでも一向に構わない。成田真理にとってのこの学園はただの仮の宿だ。必要ならためらいなく鉄槌を振り下ろし、炎にくべられる。
our boy's being a bit letting it out a little bit.
まして一人の男として乙女に助けを請われて答えないのでは生きている価値もない。戦う理由としては十分すぎる。
Yeah.
それでもいいのかね。
The academy was merely a temporary home in Sheena's natural side, but the 200 odd other HMIs, it was a paradise. They reached after a truly long journey. And that had been the case for Error as well. I didn't know what her past was like, but I imagined it was rather harsh. That was why I asked her that question. I need to know that she wouldn't regret the decision. Regardless of what she was, I had to confirm that she was okay with trampling over all of her fellow HMI's paradise.
自分は、サクを守ります。それ以外のものは、必要ありません。
Oh, her words sounded as mechanical as a drill.
エルがここにいるのは、サクのおかげです。そして、エルがここにいる理由は、サクのためです。
Oh,
サクを助けてください。成田真理。自分にあるのはそれだけです。引き換えに、自分がどんなことでもします。
the error.
君の誠はどこまでも示準だな。
Oh my goodness. I believe that she was completely honest. And even if everything else was fake, I knew that those words she just spoken were not. In that case, uh, wait, in that case, there was only one path for Shinonatri to take.
これを取引というのならとても釣り合いは取れない。
And yeah,
そんな、どうして？
she gazed up at me she gazed up at me with a somewhat anger expression in her eyes.
言わなかったかね。乙女に助けを請われて答えないのでは男として生きている価値もないと。
I wish that they put okay. I wish I wish that they put the scenes in here, but just they covered it a little. They covered it. I mean, I don't get why they can't do that themselves. Just freaking keep the scenes and just freaking cover them. Like instead of we're just gonna take them completely out. I mean, it kills the whole thing. But quite frank, like come on now.
は、はあ、意味わからないんですが。
助けが必要ならば取引など持ち出さず一言言いたまえ。プリーズと他に何が必要というのだね。
Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
本当にわけわからない人です。成田真理。
Yeah, yeah, our boys gonna freaking make her. Oh, please, oh, please, master all that shit. Oh,
これが私のスタイルだ。生きるべき時も死ぬべき時も私は己の在り方を貫くだろ
though, quite frank, we saw it with Tama though. I mean, it was quite enjoying though with Tama though. It was personally speaking for me, and it was quite enjoying just the teasing going on.
プリーズ、サクを助けてください。 自分では無理です。
Oh, I wish I could see this. Mm,
承知した。成田真理の名誉にかけて約束しよう。私は高崎エルの頼みに応え、策を救う。
Doing so also promptly brought me closer to the Academy's secrets, and thereby Curl's throat. She did not plan to kill two birds with one stone.
まあ、サクを助けてくれるのなら何でもいいですけど。
Uh-huh.
うむ、任せたまえ。
ところで、どうして英語なんですか？プリーズって。超中二者ですか？
どうしても何も、私は海外育ちなのだよ。
It was only natural that my English vocabulary was vast. Oh, yes. Uh, okay, something, anything? After sending Ariel away, I felt hungry and went to get some chapala from the kitchen. It was a type of Indian white bread that was cooked somewhat like crepes. People normally ate them with curry, but they also worked with vegetable and with vegetable and other toppings. That night, I took a highly American combination of thick cut ham and tomatoes and put them between the scottish the chapati to have a light dinner before my bath. I'm guessing okay a ham and tomato sandwich. Like I'm guessing or a sub or something like that. But I'm not fond of tomatoes. I love the ham though. Mm. I also looked through the what I also looked through a book for a little bit before finding a good stopping point, closing it, and leaving it on the table. The front cover had the words the lonely Ronin Kikunjo Kasami on it. It was a pre Meiji it was a pre Meiji but pure Meiji period story I occasionally read because of a certain man's influence. The fact that that man like him had had such a major impact on me actually irked me, to be honest. Mm. Still, I could relate to the Buddhism, to the Buddhism, to the Buddhist-like perspective of the as evaluation of life that came with the samurai code. So I enjoyed it. It was all about it was all about not fearing change. Change was unavoidable in this world. No, change was the world. So there was no real reason to be afraid.
サクはまだ戻っていないようだね。
What time is it? It's almost what it's it was almost past it was almost time for lights out, and yet Saki was nowhere to be found.
ん
Taiki walked in through the main entrance. It didn't seem like he had but it didn't seem like he had just returned. Although if he had the dorm's management system the dorm's management systems would have informed me with an icon in my vision. He returned to his room without even noticing me. Had he taken care of some business at the front?
こちらもなしか。
Huh. I checked and confirmed that Saki's shoes weren't around the front entrance. Thus I went to her room on the second floor just in case, but I didn't fear anyone's presence through her door. As she was a crown and that insignia, but she was a crown and the insignia at that. It was unusual for her to act alone, but it's weird.
これが玉緒なら心配もしないというのに。 我らが筆頭殿は他人に気遣いをさせる名人だな。
Yeah.
我らの筆頭とは、我ながら皮肉の効いた言い回しだ。
I mean, what is she? She's out there being like Tama. I mean, I don't think she can do it though. Shinonatri was the greatest threat to the academy, so it was odd for me to worry about Saki, the guardian of its peace and order. The proud, beautiful Saki Ochinashi and her divine boobas. Oh goodness. Uh, in all honesty, she did not truly liked her exactly the way she was. Yeah,
私はただ、なすべきをなすだけだ。
yeah, she is fine the way she is. Okay, all the girls here are fine the way they are. Mm, mm. However, since I made a promise to Eru, I suddenly had a lot more on my plate for now. I had to rest and restore my energy. I turned off the lights in my room, sank into deep thought amidst the silence. For a moment, it felt wait, it felt like my closed reddish eyelids showed me a picture of Aaron. Suddenly, I heard a knock on the door. Uh, yes, who is it?
ただいまー。
What are you doing? I changed into my uniform to welcome properly. Wait, to welcome well to welcome properly and open the door to see Erin, who suddenly returned to her room. What are you doing here? Then again, her room was right next wait. Then again, her room was right in front of mine, so it was only 3 meters away. What are you doing? Not showing any a hint of remorse. She just grinned while standing in the hallway. I couldn't just let her stay there, so I went and let her in. You nosy neighbor. She's bored. Okay.
まだ何か用かね。眠ろうかと思っていたのだが。
Yeah, what are you doing? It happened again. She knocked, and I didn't even sense her presence at that point. I couldn't shake it off as a trick of my imagination or an accident. Was it one of her hairless functions? Trying to hide my surprise, I waited for a response.
自分、一方的な救済で、ほえほえバーンで万歳万歳というのは気に入りません。やはり対等に取引にしたいです。
Okay.
そんなものは不要だと言ったはずだ。
成田に不要でも、高崎エルには必要ということです。成田は自分のことしか考えないわがままクソ野郎ですね。
Yeah. And she got problem with that?
うん。筋は通っているな。
Our boy doesn't deny it. Yeah, that's true. I managed to express my conviction. So she wanted me to let her express hers too. Eric looked at me like a wild cat with a new prey in sight and walked up to me. Eru, what are you doing? What are you doing?
口止めが不要というならば、体で払いましょう。成田は女体は好きだと言ってましたしね。
What are you doing? Yes, we do. You'll pay you with your body. Oh boy. Okay.
また妄言を。私はもう眠るので、今夜は帰りたまえ。
Yeah, go on. We're tired. Going back to sleep. Go on, you. Scrat. Scat. I quickly turned around and went to my bed. My silence conveyed my opinion of our shenanigans. Everyone watched me. Wait. Everyone watched me undress with a keen eye. but that wasn't enough to stop Shinanate from getting naked. Oh, yeah, what you gonna do, Arrow? We're naked right in front of your eyes. After all, I knew Eru would be overwhelmed by by the divinity of my perfect body and back down. Yes, yeah. Going back to your room. This is too much for you, isn't it?
くっくっく。恐るべきビッチのエナジードレインに耐えられるかな？
Huh? Um, Kelly. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, um, I think we're in danger. I think we're in serious danger here. She's like, oh, you take that clothes, it's fine. I fucking like that. I fucking like contrary to my explanations, she ripped off all her clothes before leaping a few times like a jumping spider at unexpectedly fast speeds and crawling on top of my bed. Oh my god.
やめたまえ。
ふぅ。ふぅ。
Oh my god, yo. Of course my words did nothing. Her eyes were beastly, shining with shining with a lust for blood. Her cheeks were flustered, her lips were curled into a lavish smile. Lavish, no, that's not the right word. Not for someone as flat as her. What's got into me? She forced her lips onto mine. I briefly let the mood take me, and she took advantage of this opening. Oh my God, this girl. Oh,
やめたまえ。相手が望まぬものを与えて取引など。
oh my God.
嫌も嫌よも好きのうちというのです。おとなしくしろ。
I have to say, this is perfect. I love this. I love this. This is what you call a good seed right here with lovely error. Uh,
自分に任せていれば、すぐに最高に喜ばせてあげますとも、にゃははは。
this is so fun. I swear, this is so freaking funny. Error being the demon. I mean, I mean, this okay. This girl has probably the super max. Okay, okay. She probably has maximum fucking stamina. She's got the fucking maximum fucking stamina. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
何を。くうん。
No, wait, you not sleeping tonight. An unexpected, oh my goodness, wait. An unexpected sensation ravaged my brain. Wait, the Grenster-like eruption of pleasure cut my words short. Oh my goodness. What was that? A sense, oh my God. A sensation I've never felt before gave me goosebumps. It was hard to breathe. It felt like my throat was full of solicit air or solid air.
ほーら、気持ちよさそうじゃないですか。
Oh, yo, this girl. Oh, a mere kiss, a mere embrace, and yet it pulled it on my heartstrings. So, mm,
な、何そんなバカな。エル。
I was quite certain Well, I was quite certain that I wasn't the kind of beast who liked girls with Aries body type. But then, was that at the free wait, was that the furious urge? It felt like I've become a wait. It felt like I've become a foolish moth attracted to flames. The sensation welling from somewhere deep with inside my from deep inside made my spine shiver in anticipation for the coming pleasure. The warmth and the comfort she exuderated was unbearable.
そんなんも何も、現実を見やがれ、このむつり。でもないか。普段から痴漢行為に及んでいましたね、成田は。うん、
Oh my goodness. What this I swear, this girl, every single time her lips touched mine, my entire body shook with pleasure I never felt before. Oh, but this has to be our Halo, right? Maybe, hold on, maybe, okay, just maybe she has. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna throw this out there, just for shits and giggles, quite right. Maybe she has a fucking Gias or some shit like that. Yeah, just a fucking Gias level freaking Halo. That's yeah, bitch. I can command your fucking. No, okay, maybe okay, maybe it's I can command your fucking senses and shit. I can command all your fucking senses. I'm gonna show your ass fucking unbelievable fucking pleasure.
これはまさしく予想だにしなかった成田真理最大の危機。
Okay, wait a minute. I should have stayed at the freaking start. I should have stayed at the freaking start, but I mean,
なんとか反撃の手を正気を保たねば。
nah.
さあ、成田真理はエル様のシリアナ奴隷です。と言いなさい。そうすれば楽にしてあげましょう。
Excuse me. What? No. No. I had entirely focused on keeping myself together, and so there was no resources I could delegate to resisting. I hadn't felt such danger since that bastard Kuro sent me to the abyss of death 7 years ago.
これはいかん。なんとかしなければ。
Oh my, I can't believe this. Please don't be so.
我慢なんてしなくていいんですよ。体に毒ですよ。何もかも諦めて楽になったらどうです？
I hope this is not true. Please don't be. Oh, Eric. Okay, okay. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna cut it here. I want to say thank you all for coming to watch. I swear, this was freaking great. It's just so enjoying. Okay, it's so enjoying. I'm gonna put this video up in the morning. I'm gonna put this up in the video morning. So by time this afternoon come around, so it'll be there. Um, um, but anywho, uh, I would say thank you all for coming. Again, please like the video if you don't mind. Please subscribe, if you haven't already. Um, I'm going Sunday's off. So I'm gonna try if I can. I'm gonna try and live stream um Half Stella again this Sunday. So that's something. If you don't mind, if you want to come on YouTube and put it and watch that stuff, it's gonna be like in the morning time. So I mean that's gonna be something. If okay, if I can, I'm gonna try. I don't think it's going to work. I'm gonna try to dual stream, but I don't know if it's gonna work completely. So yeah, it's gonna be something hard. I might wait till I get like a full desktop and shit like that. But yeah, that's something probably I'm gonna do. Um, but anywho, thank you all for coming and all that. I hope you enjoyed Complete Errors. Um, um, being basically Errors bitch, quite frank. So let's just be honest, being Errors bitch today. Um, but we're gonna find out what happened next time. On Monday. Anywho, thank you all for coming. Also, tomorrow is Friday, so I might might do um do speaking no going time. I might do live stream that tomorrow. So that's something. But anywho, yeah, we're gonna see what the hell to do next time. Anywho, thank you all for coming. But yeah, hold on. We're probably gonna live stream kicking on going time tomorrow and say you know Uta on Saturday. And have Stella live stream on Sunday. So that's something. But anywho, thank you all for coming again. Please, if you don't mind, please going on YouTube and voting. Do wonders for what's coming on Tuesday, possibly. But anywho, thank you all for coming on and stuff. Um, and anywho, I'll see you all next time. Also, one more thing. I'm just gonna say this. The polls, quite frank, are um are quite of um what okay, I got my birthday's at the end of the month. I kind of want to do something to show my appreciation on that stuff for you all. So that's something I have no idea how I'm gonna do, but it's something that what I want to do. Um and there's other polls in there, but I'm gonna make like a I'm gonna make like a channel update video sometime maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Um, but that's something I'm planning on doing. So it'll have what I put in the polls there. So, but that's I mean you can wait till Sunday. But I mean that's if you don't want to go look now. I mean I'll do a video on Sunday. But anyway, thank you all for coming and all that stuff.